under 60 seconds. If it's over 60 seconds, then the copyright applies to the short. Okay, I'm going to recreate this room if you want to join the next new room. Hope you have a great day or evening, and then I'll talk to you maybe in the next room. Bye. Okay, this is the Book of Wisdom or Folly, Aleister Crowley. Okay, this is the Book of Wisdom or Folly by Aleister Crowley. Okay, this is the Book of Wisdom or Folly by Aleister Crowley. Okay, this is B book. De Arte Alchemica. Here then must I write concerning talismans for thine instruction. Know first that there are certain vehicles proper for the incarnation of the will. I instance paper, whereon by thine art thou writest a symbolic representation of thy will, so that when thou next seest it, thou art reminded of that will, or it may be that another seeing it is moved to obey that will. Here then is a case of incarnation in assumption, which, before it was understood, was rightly considered grimaille or magic. Again, thy will to live causeth thee to plant corn, which in due season, being eaten, is again transmuted into will. Thus thou mayst in many ways impress any particular will upon the proper substance, so that by due use thou comest at last to its accomplishment. So general is this formula, in truth, that all conscious actions may be included within its scope. There is also the converse, as when external objects create appetite, whose satisfaction again reacteth upon the physical plane. Praise thou the wonder of the mystery of nature, rising and falling with every breath, so that there is no part which is not mystically partaker of the whole, and the most subtle secret. De arcano subtilissimo. My son, there is that within thee of marvelous puissance, which is by its own nature the incarnation of thy will, most ready to receive the seal thereof. Therein lie hidden all powers, all memories, more than thou hast thyself 10,000-fold. Learn then to draw from that great treasure house the jewel of which thou art in any present need. For all things then are possible to thy nature, are already hidden within thee. Thou hast but to name them, and to bring them back into the light of thy consciousness. Then squander not this gold of thine, but put it to most fruitful usury. Now then, of the art and craft of this most holy mystery I write not, for a reason that thou already knowest. Moreover, in this matter thou shalt best learn by thine own experience, and thine observation in true science shall guide thee. For this secret is still of magic and occult, so that I know not certainly if thy will lieth my way or no. On the meditation of the art de menstruo artis. But concerning the medium, by whose sensitive nature our magic forces transmitted to the object of our working, doubt not, for already in other galaxies of physics have some been compelled to postulate an ether, wholly hypothetical, in order to explain the phenomena of light, electricity, and the like. Nor doth any man demand demonstration of the existence of that ether, other than its conformity with general law. Thou, therefore, creator and transmitter of thine own energy, needest not to ask whether by this or by some other means thou performest thy work. Yet I know not why this ether, which the mathematicians and the physicists imagined, yet are not able to define, its nature being beyond reason, should not be one with the astral light or plastic medium, or aud, hour, these three being a trinity, of which our own sages have spoken. And this meditation may bring forth much knowledge physical, which is good, for that which is above is like that which is beneath. And the study of any law leadeth to the understanding of all law. So mayst thou learn in the end that there is no law beyond do what thou wilt. And the necessity of the will, de necessitate voluntatis. And how then, sayest thou, shall I reconcile this art magic with that way of the Tao which achieveth all things by doing nothing? But this have I already declared to thee in part, showing that thou canst do no magic, save it be thy nature to do magic. And so the true nothing for thee, for to do nothing signifieth to interfere with nothing. So that for a magician to do no magic is to commit violence on himself. Yet learn also that all action is in some sense magic, being an essential part of the great magical work which we call nature. Then thou hast no free will? Verily thou hast said. Yet nevertheless it is thy necessary destiny to act with that free will. Thou canst do nothing save in accordance with that nature of thine, and of all things and every phenomenon is the resultant of the totality of forces. Amen. Then thou needst take no thought and make no effort. Thou sayest sooth, yet art thou not compelled to thought and effort in the way of nature? Yea, I, the Father, work for thee solicitously, And also I laugh at thy perplexities, for so was it foreordained that I should do by me from the beginning. On the Universal Comedy, which is called Pan, de Commedia Universa quae dicitur mian, or man, ian. So therefore, my son, O my son, count thyself happy when thou understandest all these things. Okay, hold on a second. Doge is live on X. Let me see what this is about. Verify these laws. These have all been canceled. Holy shit. Doge is organizing the government. They're doing a consolidated government org chart, 16,000 plus offices, summary of the massive regulatory state, including the unconstitutionality index, ratio of rules written by unelected bureaucrats to laws passed by Congress, coming soon, targeting Valentine's Day, description amount of each cost reduction with receipts to overall savings scorecard. We'll constantly working to maximize sites. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. This is like going to cause people. This is so crazy. It's like, oh, should have done this to begin with, huh? So it just said that Doge was live. I don't understand why they're not live. It's doge.gov. Okay, back to the reading. I don't know why it said they were live. Maybe it was old.
That there are too many agreements between Israel and the Israeli government.
In school, solar power, I'll put a link in the chat now. I mean, this is.
It's easy to say out here, but in front of me, I knock your teeth out.
I knock your teeth out, Resistance. Who the fuck do you think you are?
The reality is you're a prostitute.
The reality is that your mama is a prostitute. What's up? What's up? What's up, nigga? What's up, nigga? What's up, nigga? What's up? Hey, King, hold my earrings. I'm about to whip his ass, you ugly ass, raggedy ass Dominican bitch. Fucking Dominican bitch. You're Dominican, right? You're fucking Dominican, you ugly ass bitch. You're Dominican. You fucking Dominican, you raggedy asshole. You ugly asshole. Nobody fucking wants the Dominican chupapo, okay? You ugly ass fucking looking like a burrito. Ugly ass bitch. Hell no! Hell no! You ugly ass, fucking trash. You ugly ass. Who the fuck are you to say the N-word? Who are you to say the N-word? You're fucking Dominican. Looking like a burrito, bitch. You fucking burrito. You ugly ass bitch. I'm half Nigerian, you ugly ass bitch. None of your fucking way, you ugly ass Dominican burrito looking like, okay?
When you say nigga, pull that.
I can say nigga. You ugly ass bitch. You burrito looking like you ugly. Hell no, I don't want that. Your sister's probably doing that. Somewhere in fucking New York City, bitch. Your sister is sucking a fucking Jewish dick, your sister is sucking Jewish dick, you ugly ass bitch. Don't you live in New York, bitch? Don't you live in New York, bitch? Be careful. Lord might raise up your sister, you ugly ass bitch. You ugly Dominican burrito looking like. You fucking ugly. Who the fuck are you to tell a Nigerian that they cannot say the N-word, you ugly Dominican fat burrito looking like? You fucking ugly piece of shit. Who the fuck are you to tell a Nigerian that they can't say the N-word? Who the fuck are you to say the N-word left and right, okay? Just because you are a little bit darker, that doesn't mean that you can say the N-word, bitch. Are you a slave?
Say the N-word. You're the Nigerian. Tell us the N-word.
Resistance, you make no fucking sense. The reason why you are a nigga in the first place is because of us. It's because of our genetics.
Exactly,
We
because kings, forefathers fucked your fucking ancestors, bitch. So what's up now, nigga? What's up now, nigga? What's up now? That's what I thought.
You know what we Egyptians did to you? Kings, you know what we Egyptians did to you? We chopped your dick and balls off and made you slaves for 4,000.
Tony, hold on, Tony.
Wait, let me just say one thing, bro.
No, I want to hear. This is black versus black, okay? You're Egyptian.
Hey, King, I will kill you.
No, not King. Not okay, Tone. Get the fuck down. It's not King that you should attack. It's actually this resistance, Dominican black burrito looking like fucking chupapi muchacho. Who the fuck do you think you are? Yes.
Let's get one thing very straight. My genetics is what makes you a nigga. Facts.
Exactly. No, but you know, me as a Nigerian, I don't understand how people think that they cannot fucking say the N-word. Like, who the fuck are you?
That's facts. That makes no sense.
Yeah, I'm ghetto, bitch. So what? So what, bitch? So what, nigga? So what, nigga? So what? What if I'm a ghetto?
Galilean, hold on. The bigger the hoop, the bigger the whore.
Hold my fucking earrings. I'm about to whoop some ass. Resistance? Okay, hold on. This is some fucking weird ass Dominican household thing that they do in what's it called, Puerto Rico. You fucking ugly ass bitch. You fucking burrito looking like. No, we know what your porn search is. No, we know your fucking internet history is. Is this what you watch, you ugly Dominican? Is this what you watch? You ugly ass bitch, you raggedy ass hoe, you ugly, you fucking burrito looking chupapi muchacho. Says the guy who was in prison, ugly ass bitch. I'll fucking stab you in your fucking sleep, you ugly burrito looking like, yeah? Don't fucking try.
I appreciate you.
And yes, nigga, I can say the N-word. So what? So what? What's up, bitch? What's up? And Black Rabbi, shut the fuck up. You and your fucking Talmud. Nobody got time for that right now.
Listen, Black Rabbi should pick a side. Are you Jewish or are you black? Pick
Actually eating
side.
fucking fried chicken right now. I'm being serious. Period.
I'm completely. I'm terrified.
You know you
I'm
didn't
terrified.
see it. This was a whole show.
I'm terrified.
Fuck Israel. Fuck Israel.
Why the fuck are you terrified?
I'm terrified of going. I don't want any problems.
Fuck Black Rabbi. Fuck Israel.
Black Rabbi, you're a terrorist and you're a scammer.
Not too
Shut up.
fucking much resistance. Who the fuck do you think you are?
He calls you a
Fuck.
European.
He thinks he can come up here and, start to fucking act in a way. Who the fuck? I understand if your Dominican mom didn't beat you enough, but don't mess with me, okay? I'll fucking chop you. Don't start with me. I'll fucking find you and chop you.
I believe her.
Don't fucking try, nigga.
You're gonna be the next.
Stop.
Black Rabbi.
Yeah, and Prince, you too.
Hey, but I'm the real little Galilean princess real quick, though. Because okay, but here's the thing, though. It's fine that you want to beef with Jazzy because she said what she said. But at the same time, I've heard you talked about Israelites
Who?
the second time. So you talked about
Who?
so-called Hebrew Israelites.
What the hell? You Hebrew
Yeah, you didn't know me.
Okay. Enough of that shit. Enough of that shit. Okay, this is Book Flowers. Okay, this is on the Universal comedy, which is called Pan. De Commedia Universa que Dictura Iman. So therefore, O my son, count thyself happy, then thou understandest all these things, being one of those beings or by comings, whom we call philosophers. All is a never-ending play of love, wherein our lady knew it, and her lord had it rejoice. And every part of the play is play. All pain is but sharp sauce to the dish of pleasure, for it is the nature of the universe that hath devised this everlasting banquet of joy. And he that knoweth not this is necessary as an ingredient, even as thou art, wouldst thou change all and spoil the dish? Art thou the master cook? Yea, for thy palate is become fine with thy great dalliance, with the food of experiences, therefore thou art one of them that rejoice. Also it is thy nature, as it is mine, O my son, to will that all men share our mirth and jollity. Wherefore have I proclaimed my law to man, and thou continuest in that work of joyance. On the blindness of men, de caesitia hominum. Learn also of my wisdom, that this vision of the cosmos whereof I have here written unto thee is not given unto thy sight at all times. For in that vision is all will fulfilled. Thou seest the universe as none, and is one, and is many. And thou seest the play thereof. And therewith art thou, who art no longer thou, content. For in one phase art thou also none, in another one, and in the third an organized and necessary part of that great structure. So that there is no more conflict at all in thy whole by coming. But now will I make light for thine eyes in this matter as thou gropest, asking but of them that see not this, what sayest thou, O my father? But in that vision thou sayest not thus, my son. Learn then of me the secret mystery of illusion, and how it worketh, and of the holy law that is its nature, and of thine action therein, for this is an arcanum of the wisdom of the Magi, and proper unto thee that dwellest in the land of understanding. On the allegory of chess, Allegoria de Caesa. Consider for an example the game and play of the chess, which is a pastime of man, and worthy to exercise him in thought, yet by no means necessary to his life, so that he sweepeth away board and pieces at the least summons of that which is truly dear to him. Thus unto him this game is as it were an illusion, but in so far as he entereth into the game, he abideth by the rules thereof, though they be of artifice and in no wise proper to his nature, for in this restriction is all his pleasure. Therefore, though he hath all power to move the pieces at his own will, he doth it not, enduring loss, indignity, and defeat, rather than destroy that artifice of illusion. Think then that thou hast thyself created this shadow world of the universe, and that it pleasureth thee to watch or to actuate its play according to the law that thou hast made, which yet bindeth thee not save only by virtue of thine own will to thine own pleasure therein. On the falsehood of truth, de veritate falsi. Moreover, this matter toucheth the nature of truth, for although to thee in thy true self, absolute and without conditions, all this universe, which is relative and conditioned, is an illusion, yet to that part of thee by which thou perceivest it, the law of its being or by coming is a law of truth. Learn then that all relations are true upon their own plane, and that it would be a violation of nature to adjust them skew-wise. Thus, albeit thou hast found thyself and knowest thyself immortal and immutable, beyond time and space, free of causality so thoroughly that even thy mind partaketh constantly thereof, thou hast in no wise altered the relations of thy body with its syndromics in the world whereof it is a part. Wouldst thou lengthen the life of thy body? Then accommodate thou the conditions of thy body to its environment by giving it light, air, food, and exercise as its nature requireth. So also mutandis, do thou cherish the health of thy mind. Chapter 62, on the relations of illusions, de relatione illusionium. Of this will I speak further with thee, for here behold a great rock of ignorance on the one hand, and on the other a whirlpool of error. In this strait are many wrecks of magic ships. Knowest thou not that riddle of old, whether it be lawful to pay tribute to Caesar or no? Give therefore to the body the things of the body, and to the mind the things of the mind. Yet because of the interior harmony of all things that proceedeth from their original one nature, there is action and reaction of the one upon the other, as I have already set forth in this mine epistle. But law is universal, and between these two kinds of illusion there is an ordered proportion, and it is proper to thy science to delimit and describe this law of interaction, for to deny it wholly as to extend it to infinity is folly. Born of ignorance, idleness, and incapacity to observe fact. De prudentia, consider drunkenness. This is on prudence. Consider drunkenness, how by variation of bodily conditions thou mayst alter its effect upon the mind, and the contrary, remembering the discipline of Theophrastus Paracelsus, how opposing wine to bodily exercise he obtained a certain purification and exaltation. Yet were he 7 times greater, he had not done this with oil of vitriol. Learn then that there are certain definite channels of action and reaction between body and mind. Sound these and trim thy sails accordingly, not thinking that thou art in the open sea. And if so be that thou in thy sounding findest new channels, rejoice and map them for the profit of thy fellows. But remember constantly that to find one new way up a precipice removeth not the precipice. For where thou, O angel and yet man, hast trod delicately, albeit without fear, fools will rush in to their destruction. and reason in the life of the magician, de ratione magi vitae. Study thou logic, which is the code of the laws of thought. Study the method of science, which is the application of logic to the facts of the universe. Think not that thou canst ever abrogate these laws, for they be limitations, they are the rules of thy game which thou dost play. For in thy trances thou becomest that which is not subject to those laws. They are still final in respect of those things which thou hast set them to govern. Nay, O my son, this word govern liketh me not, for a law is but a statement of the nature of the thing to which it applieth. But nothing is compelled save only by virtue of its own true will. So therefore human law is a statement of the will, and of the nature of man, or else it is a falsity contrary thereunto, and becometh null, and of none effect. On the pure heart de corde candito. Think also, O my son, of this image, that if two states be at peace, a man goeth between them without let. But if there be war, all gateways are forthwith closed, save only for a few. And these are watched and guarded, so that the obstacles are many. This then is the case with magic. For if thou have brought to harmony all principles within thee, thou mayst work easily to transmute a force into its semblance upon another plane, which is the essential opus of our art. But if thou be at war within thyself, how canst thou work? For our master Hermes Trismegistus hath written at the head of his tablet of emerald this word: that which is above is like that which is below, and that which is below is like that which is above. For the performance of the miracles of the one substance. How then, if these be not alike? If the substance of thee be two and not one? And herein is the need of the confession of a pure heart, as is written in the Papyrus of the Dead. Okay, I'm going to take a quick little reading break here. Hope you're enjoying. This is Aleister Crowley's Book of Wisdom or Folly.
means what you are really, your true self. But in just the same way as you can't bite your own teeth, and in just the same way that you can't look into your own eyes without using a mirror, you cannot define your real self.
Welcome to the Alan Watts podcast, Being in the Way, book down. And this is
Two predominant philosophers. Dating apparently from more or less the same period of history, although scholars dispute this to some extent. Confucius, about whom everybody knows,